Alright, Monado's off, and DarQ is off. This race is underway. And as you can see right away, Monado is on the Japanese version, so he has a free 25-second time save due to the text being shorter and certain JP exclusive text skips. Not only that, but Monado does not take double damage when getting hit by a ghost or other objects for that matter. DarQ getting hit right away. I saw Monado did some speedruns of this yesterday, so he should be well warmed up right after that chest glitch he just got. Also, what's up, Glitch and Try Galaxy? So as you can see there, Monado moved and manipulated in a way to where he could get that double fairly quickly. He's going to do the same with this one. Very nice. Alright, so rather than doubling these two ghosts up, it's imperative that we get the ghost on the right before the one on the left, because the ghosts in this game spawn in waves, and the next wave spawns right after you capture the ghost on the right. The ghost in the left is just there, and you can get it at any point that you're clearing the room, but it's just more convenient to get him at the beginning. And DarQ slips on a banana peel, causing him to miss the double. Very unfortunate. This is not the time loss he needs with such a big skill gap. Alright, so Monado's on the first portrait ghost, Neville. Unlike the regular generic ghosts we were just fighting, there's only one of each portrait ghost. They each have 100 health, they each have their own unique characteristics, and you capture them in different ways. So, for that first one that they're on right now, you just turn your back to him and wait for him to yawn, and he'll show his heart. And what these portrait ghosts are dropping, those are pearls. Very minor to the no out of bounds category. Those count towards your money total, and we only need money in 100%. So we just skip over those, but obviously if you pick up some pearls, it's no big deal. Now Monado's on the first area boss. There are 4 areas in this game. We're just about to wrap up the first one. Area 1's rather short. It's about 6 minutes long. The others range from 15 to 25 minutes. And one thing you'll notice right away about each area boss is they each have their own unique arenas. For Chauncey here, he shrinks down Luigi and puts him inside of his crib. Alright, so Monado's gonna be moving to the right and left sides right away so he can get these rocking horses to charge at him immediately and save as much time as possible. And he's gonna line himself up for a ball shot here. Very nice. And then he's gonna intentionally let go of Chauncey right around 50 HP. That's because if Chauncey dips below 50 HP and he breaks off, he'll throw an extra cycle of rocking horses at you. And with this being one of only 2 portrait ghosts that you cannot one cycle due to Chauncey having a very short timer, we just let him go right above 50 HP. That way we can save as much time as possible. It's a lot faster than just getting him down as low as you can get him. So Monado tried to get a second ball catch there by getting hit by the rocking horse and storing his invincibility frames. But unfortunately he missed it, but it wasn't too much of a time loss. Give or take about 3 seconds. So now DarQ's gonna go for it. He didn't move back at all, so unfortunately there's no way he could get that. Okay. That looked rather close on DarQ's side. It looked like he was gonna break off again. But yeah, after each area, there's a little cutscene here that plays. It's about a minute long. Just putting the ghosts that you caught from the previous area into ghost portrification and turning them back into paintings. Alright, so now Monado's moving on with Area 2. And one little minor thing you'll see him do here is he's intentionally going through the left door. That's because when you go through the left door, Luigi pushes it open rather than pulls it open. And Luigi's pushing animation is 1 second faster than his pulling animation. And it's something so minor that not a lot of new and even intermediate runners pick that up. So we always have to tell them, hey, go through the left door, right slow. And you'll notice that our runners are having their flashlights pointed to the ceiling. This is because ghosts can actually spawn from the ceiling and try to scare Luigi and lose time. But as long as you have your flashlight pointed at the ghost spawn point, then they can't spawn. Monado actually misses a Shy Guy double there. Okay, so now we are on the first bit of RNG in this run. Early release, let's see. Okay, he got it. So what just happened there was those dancers can show their hearts 10 seconds early or 10 seconds late, for no reason. It's all RNG. But Monado got the good luck, thankfully. Now he's going to go for a little tech here called Poster Skip with a poisonous mushroom in the way, and he gets hit. So if you get hit by a poisonous mushroom, as you can see, you shrink down to... Well, you shrink down very tiny, and you can't do anything for about 10 seconds. You can't suck up a ghost. The only thing you can do is press A to call Mario in a very high-pitched manner. Unfortunately, DarQ did not get early release. Okay, so Monado just released all the boos into the mansion. Approximately 50 boos have been released into the mansion, but for the no out of bounds category, we only need to collect 40. Alright, so now Egad's just telling Monado how to use the boo radar, how to properly find a boo. But this is information that we already know, so we're obviously just skipping over it. Now we're going to be doing some backtracking because this game is comprised into checkpoints. You need a set number of boos before you can continue on with the next part of the game. These checkpoints are at 5 boos, 20 boos, and 40 boos. So we just need to collect 5 boos really quick so we can continue on with the next part of the game. And going back to Area 1, getting these is the best bet. It's the quickest. And he's going to be utilizing the mirror warp to get back to the foyer. Is he going for boo double here? I actually don't know if he spawned the boo because we have DarQ's audio. Okay, it must have been the decoy. Okay, it wasn't the decoy. Okay, so what happened there was Monado was about to spawn the boo, but he entered into the next room before it could actually spawn. So, nothing happened there. And you'll notice the little pumping strat that they're doing to keep the boos in place. That's called R pumping. About 4 years ago, a tasker named Coopery, well, actually, it was founded by some other guy, but Coopery perfected the strat. So basically what you do is you hold down the L button, and you tap the R trigger every 10 HP that you deal off a boo. That's the most optimal method of doing an R pump is every 10 HP. Because a boo is set to 15 cackles, and what a cackle is it's that laugh that you hear the boos do every time you pump the trigger. And after 15 cackles, they will become unstun locked and leave the room. Alright, so you'll see on Monado's screen, it's making quick work of these grabber ghosts. We can only see them in the background. But we already know where they are, so we make quick work of this room. Alright, so rather than just grabbing the medallion and then... Okay, I was afraid he was gonna miss that, but... Anyways... We catch the medallion and get the boo at the same time, because a lot of text will appear after catching a medallion, and Egad will explain what that element can do. So, we just catch the boo and skip all that text. And it saves about 6 seconds. Okay, DarQ's doing something interesting. Rather than mirror warping, he's walking to the mirror room. It's actually faster by a few seconds to mirror warp. So I don't know why he chose this way. I guess maybe he doesn't know that it's faster. DarQ actually not going for the doubles, and that's he's playing it very safe there if he doesn't think that he can get it. Alright, DarQ not opting to go for the fire save warp at all. So... Alright, so Monado just got one of the JP exclusive tech skips, so that's one of the perks of being on JP. And now you'll notice on DarQ's screen all the text that EGAD tells you when you don't save warp. So you'll see that save warping is very well worth it. And then not only that, but you have to light these candles in order to get out of the room. Alright, so now DarQ's lighting the butler's candles, and Monado is heading to Melody. Okay, so Melody here can play a choice of two songs. She can either play the underwater theme from the original Super Mario Brothers, or she can play the Super Mario Brothers 3 theme. The water theme is the fastest by a couple frames because it's the first option. So you can just mash A and B through that and not have to use your control stick to scroll up or down. And Super Mario Brothers 3 is the third option. So that's what Monado got, and he had to scroll down a little bit. Oh, that's interesting. Hopefully this boot does not leave. Okay, he got it. So while Monado was in mid-suck up there, he accidentally grabbed the key. And after you've dealt HP off of a boo, they're more likely to leave. Alright, so DarQ actually not opting to go for the quad. I would assume he hasn't learned it yet. But Monado just got the second element, water. So right away, he just had to put out the fire on that door. Now we've got Spooky the dog here, so Monado's gonna avoid him twice and then intentionally get hit on the third lunge. Because that way, the skeleton spawns a whole lunge early. And then when you suck him up, Spooky shows his heart immediately, almost. So that's a few seconds faster. Alright, so Monado's wrapping up his area 2 here. He's on Bogmire. Unlike Chauncey, this guy can be one-cycled, due to him having a longer timer than Chauncey. Again, for some reason, the Area 1 boss had a very short timer, so due to that, he cannot be one-cycled. Okay, so he's gonna need to catch a shadow and then throw it on him. Yeah, that looked very sketchy. So unfortunately, no one cycle for Monado. And DarQ got the Super Mario Bros. 3 theme as well. So he's gonna need to scroll down for that. And now Monado's done with Area 2, so we have another cutscene. Alright, so now DarQ's making his way towards the kitchen to get the water element. As Monado wraps up Area 2 and moves on with Area 3. And you'll be seeing on Monado's screen, after you finish an area, the hallway does light up. Alright, so he's gonna fall in the well and get into this cutscene. And we'll finally be able to see where Mario is being held. So you can see King Boo's got him trapped into a painting. And rather than just attempting to crawl through that lion head, we just have to play through the rest of the game. Because that makes sense. Alright, so Monado just got Mario's letter. That's the second of 5 items that we have to collect and take to the fortune teller later in Area 3. The first object being the hat out of the laundry machine in Area 2, rather. So Monado's going for a quick water snipe, because hitboxes in this game are cool. That door he just went through was on fire, but he put it out through the floor by shooting a water ball up into the ceiling, and it hit the hitbox. Usually there's about a 5-second wait that you have to do before you can enter a door that's just been put out. And he just got the third and final element, Ice. Ice is probably the most handy out of the three, because you can actually freeze a boo in place. So let's say you need to open a chest and get a key, so you can just freeze the boo really quick in place, and he won't move for a few seconds. Yeah, the thing with the Bogmire fight is maintaining control. Maintaining control and having a consistent suck up. That's what it's all about. Monado messes up on Nana. Yeah, this portrait ghost right here can be pretty irritating, because if you come into contact with those yarn balls, they can push you all over the place. And then Nana herself also fires laser beams out of her eyes. So as you can see, Monado utilized the ice element and froze that boo in place while he opened the chest. Okay, so now he's moving on to the Astral Hall. Okay, so he's going to make quick work of these doubles. And something interesting with these doubles, many years ago, a fellow runner named Peanut Phobia, he found the setup for these doubles on his first run back in like 2012. So that's pretty cool. Okay, so now Monado is on a lot of people's favorite part, casually of course, but we all hate this part in the speed run. We need to shoot the moon. And the reason we speedrunners hate it is because if it makes sense that you're gonna hit the moon, you're not gonna hit it. It's just, it makes no sense. So we just gotta get a feel for it over and over. But Monado got it first try. Very nice. Yeah, rip the 2D moon. Completely gone. But yeah, if you actually use your Game Boy Horror, you'll be able to see that the 2D moon there and the 3D one that's cut in half are two totally separate objects. So the 3D moon is already there before you even blow up the 2D one. Alright, so Monado's in the projector room, and just like the mirror room, we cannot see these guys in the foreground. So, what they want you to do is use the projector, but since we already know where these ghosts spawn, we can just make quick work of them. Now DarQ's gotten his third and final element. So now he's gonna catch this boo and make his way towards Nana and Petunia. Monado misses the triple. Okay, so Monado's getting the fourth Mario item here. The glove. Now we just gotta get the shoe. Okay, so now we're doing some backtracking to the very beginning of the game. Area 1. So the reason we're getting these boos now is because now we have to go fight the twins because we just got the key from Nana's room. So it's just more convenient to come back and get these boos as well at this time. Oof, DarQ misses. Alright, so on Monado's screen, they're gonna ask if you want to play hide and seek. You have to accept if you want to continue on. So they can be hiding in any of these 5 boxes. Monado got pretty good luck. And I'm sure if you played this game when you were a kid, you got very frustrated with this part because you just guessed and guessed until you finally got it. But by using your vacuum or your element, if the box shakes, they're in there. If it doesn't, then they're not. So, one of those twins was on a plane and the other was on a car. Their names were Henry and Orville, reference to Henry Ford and Orville Wright.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay, so Monado's just doing a little bit of cleanup now in the rest of this hallway. Now that we have all 5 Mario items, we just need to take them to the fortune teller. And Monado's going to be going for a tech skip here. Okay, so by sucking off that cloth, that completely skips the boo's text because if you suck up a boo at the same time that you suck up a cloth, for some reason, the cloth is the last thing registered into Luigi's vacuum, so it just overwrites the text. Okay, so now on Monado's screen, it's just going to be 1:30 of straight mashing. So not much to talk about there. DarQ is currently in Astral Hall, about to do Moonshot. Okay, very nice one cycle by DarQ. Alright, so Monado's done with Clairvoya. And DarQ completely misses that comet. Rip. And he misses Moonshot. It's about a 10-second time loss every time you miss it. It just adds up over time, unfortunately. I think that was another miss. Barely, though. Alright, he got it a third time. Right in the center. Alright, so Monado is fixing to wrap up his Area 3. He's got one more room to complete before the area boss. The Safari room. And one thing I did not mention about these elemental ghosts, whatever element that they have, you need the opposite element to deplete that elemental barrier. And a little glitch that you can do, if you spray at the same exact time that they spawn, then it will act like that elemental barrier was never there and you can just suck them up as normal. Ooh, Monado getting Van Gore text. The worst possible text. After you collect 15 boos, the text that you get is completely random. It can range from 1 second to 7 seconds. So, nothing you can do, depending on what text you get. It's all random. Alright, so now Monado's on Boolossus. Boolossus is comprised of 15 boos. So, Monado had 21 boos before he entered this cutscene. After this fight, he's going to have 36 because Boolossus adds a total of 15 boos to our boo counter. Which is very helpful, so that means we only need to get 4 boos in Area 4. Ooh, that was very nice. Very nice one cycle. Well, almost. If he would have gotten that boo, that would have been almost perfect. Okay, so Monado's done with Area 3. And DarQ has just gone back to the Area 1 hallway. He's gonna be fighting the twins now. Oh, I guess we just switched on you. Okay, now Monado is gonna be coming up to the blackout. But a lot of you remember that if you played this game casually. The power goes out and you have all these ghosts just swarming the mansion. But something interesting is you can actually get through the entire blackout without a single ghost spawning. As I said earlier in the run, as long as you have your flashlight on a ghost spawn point, they can't spawn at all. So, Area 4 is just, it's mainly just a lot of walking. You're always walking upstairs and then back downstairs. You do that about 3 times. Alright, so the power's out, and usually ghosts would be spawning all on this balcony. But they can't since his flashlight is on their spawn points. So now he's going to be making his way to the mirror room because Uncle Grimly is there. And we have to catch him in order to go to the breaker room and turn the power back on. And one thing with Grimly is he can show his heart between 0 seconds and 40 seconds. But 0 to 10 seems the most likely. Anything after that is very uncommon. Yeah, as you can see, that was almost instant. And he went through the right door there for some reason, even though he was standing very well on the left side. Alright, so power's back on. Well, the Boos built this mansion. Egad had captured all the portrait ghosts in the past, but King Boo freed them all, and they all just started residing in the mansion. So he caught all these portrait ghosts from around the world, different places. Am I sick? sinuses, really.
Mario. Mario.
Alright, so as I've said, Area 4 is just a bunch of walking. So, really nothing to talk about here, so I apologize for being so quiet. Alright, so Monado is on the toy soldiers. Just like the twins, there's three of these guys rather. He's going for something very interesting here. This looks like it should work. Yep, very nice. That was clean. Ooh, that was fast. Alright, so something that you can do with these shy guys is you can burn them and then line them up into a big cluster and get a 6-piece on them. But I guess Monado just wanted to play it safe and burn them. There's nothing wrong with that. Alright, so DarQ is starting his Boolossus fight. Hopefully he has a good one. See if he can pull out a 1 cycle. Monado, on the other hand, starting his armory room. This room's actually the laggiest in the entire mansion. You can probably see that. This game runs in 30 FPS. And I think it drops down to like between 10 and 15 in this room. Ooh, that was close. He almost got punched. DarQ is standing in a very weird position here, so this will not work. Yeah, as you can see, he hit like none of them. He was standing too far to the left there, and his vacuum was aimed too far to the left, so that was just disaster waiting to happen, unfortunately. Yeah, there's like 9 or 10 left, so he's gonna go for it again. Only hitting 1 this time. Alright, I believe there's 4 left. Yep. Okay, that's good. So, they'll all charge at him, so he should be able to get a 3 cycle. I don't know why he's going for the strat again, rather than just waiting for them to charge at him. Okay, there he goes. Now he's making quick work of them. Oh no, 4 cycle. I was hoping he would be able to get just one more, so that would have been a 3 cycle. Alright, very nice. So now we just gotta get this last guy. Alright, there we go. Colossus done. Alright, so Monado's just leaving that room dark. Because we only need the key. The key doesn't spawn when you clear the room. It spawns when you turn that pipe valve. So rather than wasting the time to catch the ghosts, we just ignore them and go straight for the key. Nah, Monado's run's not gonna PB. I don't think. What is this PB? 59 something? Yeah, I don't think this is gonna PB. There's no way. This is like high 1 hour pace.
Pues.
59-41, yeah, it's not gonna happen. Alright, so DarQ is going to trigger the blackout while Monado heads up to Vangor.
Mario.
Yeah, well, even then, he's lost a lot of time since then. Alright, so now Monado's fighting Vincent Van Gogh. He's the reason for all these generic ghosts appearing in the mansion. So basically, he just paints whatever he wants and then brings it to life. So he's gonna spawn 3 ghosts apiece of each kind. And how did he not take damage from that? Monado is one lucky soul. See how dark Scrimly is. Yeah, not bad. Few seconds. Alright, so Monado's just gonna burn these guys since they have 0 HP. And that's faster than doing the suck-up animation. So Van Gogh, being devastated that we've ruined all of his creations, becomes angered and shows his heart, and we just suck him up. Alright, so now we just gotta get this Boo and then go on to King Boo. Yeah, Monado is gonna be close to his PB. But I think that Weston Boo killed it. This is gonna be a 3 cycle. Yeah. This is gonna be a mid 1 hour. Yeah. Sub 1 is not happening. That mushroom, though. Well, maybe this will sub 1 by... It's gonna be very close. It's gonna be like on the borderline of a 59 in a 1 hour. But I'm gonna say 1 hour 2. If he would have 2 cycled Van Gore, it would have been sub 1. But now this is gonna be like a 1 hour and 1 second. Monado's a lot better than his skill level says, because he made a lot of mistakes this run. If he 2 cycles, 1 hour and 1 second is my guess. Very 2 cyclable. Alright, so he's gonna go for it. And he said LOL in chat, so I'm guessing he choked. Okay, no, he got it. One hour flat. GG. That was approximately 19 seconds off of his PB. So Monado, if you want to join us here in the voice channel for an interview, you're welcome. Oh yeah, Nimbus with the 1 hour flat. I remember. Pharaoh, Dark. I saw Pharaoh's name in chat, so I said Pharaoh, but I meant Dark. Dark is just opting to burn these guys rather than go for a 6-piece suck up, which I do not blame him. Yeah, I don't see Monado joining.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay, so Dark is clearing his armory room. Alright, hopefully you can get this one cycle just fine.
Oh yeah.
Oh, the boo just switched. It's right there next to the key. Rip. Yeah, as I've said, this room is so laggy that dropping an input is not uncommon. Oh man. Oof. The boo's giving Dark a hard time. Getting him in this room loses a lot of time. Alright, so now...
Hello?
Oh, hey.
Hey.
So good job on that win.
Oh, thanks, man.
You had a...
Could have PB'd that.
Yeah.
Like, that actually would have PB'd if I didn't have such a bad, like, boo release.
Yeah.
You saw how bad that was, I'm sure.
Yeah, what was that time again?
Let's see what that was. That was 10:28.
Oh man.
Yeah, I had like 40 seconds to save there. Not 40 seconds, but like it could have been 40 seconds better. Is what I'm saying.
And your average is like, what, a 950 something?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, your skill's definitely better than your PB says. I think you can 58 pretty easily.
Just kind of shows laziness, I guess.
Yeah. Just play the game more.
Yeah. I'll get there. Did you see my toy soldiers?
Oh yeah, you did the thing again for the second tournament in a row.
Yep. time it wasn't against blue hit though, but...
Yeah. But, yeah. You are moving on and facing very well-known speedrunner Fire Dragon, also known as Fi-Fi.
Who?
Yeah, who?
He runs this game?
Huh. But, yeah, I think you stand a very good shot at beating him.
Yeah. I mean, has he been resting or not?
Not really.
Okay. So, yeah, I'm actually pretty proud of this as my second D-Rest run. Quite satisfied. And that LOL in chat was just the 1 hour flat.
Yeah. I thought you choked or something, because
No.
everybody always says, like, LOL every time they mess up the King Boo fight in chat.
Oh, yeah. I was gonna try to do Crown Theft, but I didn't really have any way of doing it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he was too high.
Yeah. It's okay, though.
But yeah, let's see what else we got going on for today. Okay, so we have Dr. Rick versus the Sammy B tonight at 6 p.m. Eastern.
Ooh, anyone commentating that?
Foot Johnson is the only one right now.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
I think Michael was signed up for that, but I guess he took his name off.
Hmm.
But, yeah, now we're just waiting on... Oh, what was that?
No, so I could really only blame myself for not getting a PB out of this, because the game was giving me, like, very, very good RNG. I'm sure you saw that, though. Like, it was first try spot almost every one of them.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of 3 cycles that run, very bad boo release.
Mm-hmm.
You just gotta get a 58 now.
Yep. Oh yeah, and also Nana.
Yeah, Nana too. I saw you messed up with the yarn balls.
Yeah, it kind of just shot across the room, hit Luigi.
Okay, Adam's covering Michael's place for that match later tonight.
Cool, cool.
DarQ didn't save warp. Interesting. Maybe he just...
Maybe he wants his fire.
Or maybe he just misclicked there.
Maybe he doesn't know to. Alright, well, I'm gonna pop out now. Good luck with the rest of the commentary, and good luck to...
Congratulations, and just let GC know that you won your match.
Alright, I will. Take care, man.
Yep. Yeah, misclick, figured. DarQ's PB is a 125, so he's actually on PB pace here. He has, I'd say about 5 or 6 minutes total left in the whole run, with 15 minutes to spare. So he's making pretty good timing here. Oof, missed the triple, but quick recovery. No big deal. Oh man, he was pretty far away and still got that triple. That was probably on the verge of not working. Yeah. These grabbers are very problematic. Probably the worst of the triples here. But we're past them now. Why is there lag? That is an internet issue or a capture card issue. It's not his it's not his GameCube. Yeah, GameCubes do not lag, my friend. Alright, Vangore's done. Now we just gotta get this boo, and then go to the final boss. Wrapping this up here. Okay, it looks like he's gonna have to 3-cycle. The thing with this boo is it cannot go into Area 4. The only place it can go in and out of is this room. So, he has nothing to worry about, because it can't go anywhere else.
Mario?
What happened to player 2? He finished. He got a 1 hour flat. Yeah, DarQ can sub 120. Again, his PB's a 125, so this can be quite the big PB. Hopefully he has a good King Boo. Alright, I don't blame him healing up before going into the fight. Alright, he avoided Dora the Exploder. You die a lot on though. Did Monado forfeit or finished? He finished. It says winner right above his screen. He finished 16 minutes ago. Alright, so hopefully Dark doesn't die and he is a very nice King Boo, which will result in a big PB. Okay, so what happened there, if King Boo does not move, there's an invisible wall directly in front of him, and you kind of have to shoot the ball around it in order to avoid it. So that's why that ball did not make contact with King Boo on the first hit. $197. Alright, so when King Boo gets below 200 HP, he's going to put his head on backwards. So what we tend to try to do when going for a 3 cycle is we intentionally let him go right over 200 HP. That way, he doesn't put his head on backwards, and we save 10 seconds. I think this is going to be a 4 cycle. Yeah. Alright, he got him down exactly 100. He should get it on this go. Alrighty, let's see here. Oh no. Unfortunately, he did not get the spike ball. I think this is going to blow up on him. Okay, he shot it just in time. Oh man, hopefully he can get this. And alright. 119.24. Very nice. 6-minute PB for Dark. Alright, good job, Dark. So, if you want to join really quick for a quick interview, we'd be glad to have you. Congrats on that sub 120, man. Yo, what's going on? Let's see.
Hello.
Yo. Good job on that PB, man. That's 6 minutes right there.
I am happy.
Yeah, very well deserved. So how many times did you die on that King Boo fight in your PB?
Fight. I die a lot to it. A lot.
Yeah, so getting it that first time, that's Quite a big time gap there.
Yeah, I don't think that I died in my PB on it, because I've had like a 5-minute time save since rooftop.
Oh wow.
It's because I was clearing the wrong rooms before for area 4 booze, so I was doing a bunch of 3 instead of the 150s.
Yeah. Well, you're certainly not out of it.
I'm really. Yeah, I don't know who I'm going against now. I didn't look at who it would be.
Yeah, you've got a few weeks before your next match, so that gives you a lot of time to maybe get a sub 110 or something. Get a chance at redemption.
Yeah, my goal was to get sub 110 before the tournament, but then I kind of didn't practice.
Yeah, that happens, but yeah, Monado moves on. He faces Fire Dragon. We'll just have to wait and see who DarQ's next opponent is, but that will be a few weeks, so I think that's all I've got. If you've got anything else to say.
No.
All right. It's been fun. We got another match coming up at 6 p.m. Eastern Time. That's going to be commentated by Foop Johnson and GC Forever 4001. So yeah, we'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching.